Hey guys, welcome to Mayhem Miniatures. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Warhammer Summer Preview. If you want the 10-minute overview, then this video is for you. Firstly, they'll be releasing the new starter sets for Armageddon. They're going to have the Orcs in one set and the Space Marines in another, and you'll have a combat patrol of each of those. They do also have the smaller introductory sets for each of those, and they do have the smaller set that has 5 intercessors and the new orc boys with paints. They've got some new terrain that they've added to this, which I think it looks really great, especially you can get it unpainted. It's the Combat Patrol Battle Zone. They have some ruins and a few power lines that are giving me some Necromunda vibes. They are releasing the Battlefields of Armageddon box ready painted set. It looks really good. If you want a terrain set that you can just clip it and rip it, then this is for you. On to release. Following the release of Armageddon, there's going to be the new Orc Codexes that are coming and the new trucks. There is a short video that I think they added, which was really neat, and we'll go through that right now.
Vehicles may explode when fired upon. Safety of transported boys is not guaranteed.
One thing that's really nice about the new codex is that it's going to have a code that you can put into the Warhammer app, and it will update as the rules change for that codex. Another thing they announced that's really neat is they are launching Warhammer Academy, which is going to be like a introductory course into Warhammer and getting started. It'll be absolutely free, and that should be running in about 30 days. Now let's get into one of my favorite sets that they showed in the big summer preview, which was the Old World 2-player box set. The set are models of the Grand Cathay. They have already been released before, but the new Chaos Warriors got a much needed update. The Chaos Knights look very epic. They're dark and they're spiky. I love spiky armor. Included on the Chaos side is probably one of the coolest models that I have seen, and I kind of just want this set for the giant Chaos Dragon. It's one of the largest models ever released for the Old World, and it's got 2 different building formats. One being the Sorcerer on the Dragon, and the other being the Chaos something or another. They also have the Battle March, which will be included in the set, and that's like a Spearhead equivalent. Sticking to the Old World, they have the new narrative campaign book dropping, which that should be pretty cool. I've never actually played any Old World stuff, but I might get started now. So after that, they kind of previewed a few Blood Bowl updates. They have a few new models coming to the range, and a new way of playing called Blood Bowl 7s. Similar to Rugby 7s, if you've ever played that. I'm American, I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure someone will. So the 3 models that they released for Blood Bowl are going to be the Rat Ogre, which is buildable in 2 or 3 different formats. One is really neat. It's got a little mouse with a piece of cheese on his shoulder, and the other one's got a rat with a gas mask on it. There's the Minotaur, which is available in 3 different formats that you can build it in. And then they also have Morgathor, which I think is probably my favorite of this lineup so far. Now jumping into the Horus Heresy, they dropped the Legio Custodes, which I don't know anything about the Horus Heresy, but it seems cool. They have a Grav Attack, which is definitely giving me Star Wars Landspeeder vibes, for sure. It is pretty neat. I do like it. I just have never done Horus Heresy, so can't give you a lot of info on that. Another release is going to be the Resin Telemon Dreadnought with new weapons options. It's larger than the Leviathan Dreadnought, and it's also coming in plastic versus its previous version in resin. Next, they've got the
To which you can see here, it's the biggest
Legions,
graviton you'll have
Imperialis,
ever
Titan Legions. The new animation that they dropped looks
seen.
really cool. It's a
Volker,
bunch of, it's called the Butcher's Nails. It's a bunch of chaos. Kind of fast forwarding into something else that I really liked was the ogre Maw tribes in Age of Sigmar. I mean, these models are brutal. They're so gnarly looking. I think I've been wanting to get an AOS, and I really love the Skaven, but I think I've fallen in love with these models. They're cannibal ogres that have giant pots of body parts and mangled bodies everywhere, and they're just so graphic and gory. The Maul Beast Raiders, it's like an ogre Genghis Khan type vibe for sure.
Hate. First we're gonna beat 'em, then we're gonna eat 'em. First we're gonna beat 'em.
In addition to these sets, the two-player set for Age of Sigmar, they have two more additional models, I guess, or three more sets of additional models that are coming out. Since this line needed to be refreshed, I think they really crushed it with the design and especially their paint team. They nailed it. I mean, they're going to have the Butcher model, which is something pretty sick. I mean, it's a giant ogre dude with a cleaver holding a carcass. I'll show pictures so you can see it. He has these cleaver boys, which are like his little minions. Paint jobs are phenomenal. And then probably one of my favorite models is going to be the High Slaughtermaster Red Demaw. He's kind of like a prophet of all of these cannibal ogre tribes, and he's being pulled into battle by a Corriger, and the set, the miniature is huge. Now, kind of wrapping it up here towards the end of the video, they did get into some new Necromunda releases, which is pretty cool. It sounds like they're refreshing all the rules. And they're going to be adding all of the gangs together in their own box. So instead of having to buy 3 or 4 different boxes, you would just buy one box for Escher, one box for Goliaths, one box for, I don't know a whole lot, but I have read some of the books, specifically I believe it's like Mad Max or something like that, Necromunda book, which was awesome. I really liked the Escher kind of thing going on there. I thought it was really neat. The box that they're going to release for the skirmish set is said to be very well balanced, and it's going to contain the Goliath smelters and the Escher blades of the matriarch. So the last thing that they covered in the Big Summer review is probably one of the more exciting ones for the Kill Team audience. They released a box set with Eldari on dinosaurs, which the model range looks amazing. Who doesn't like elves on dinosaurs? I mean, really. Essentially, what the backstory is that when some of the Eldari left to Maiden Worlds, they had to learn how to survive in these, and then things were coming to invade these perfect little environments that they created. It comes with 3 models for the Eldari and 2 hangers on. I saw a lot of additional models too that are going to be released, I think, later on down the line that you can obviously use in your 40k army. It sounds like they might be a little bit broken because they did say that they're some of the fastest models in Kill Team ever. So we'll see what the strat is for these guys. The box set they're releasing comes with a Beast Naga's Orcs and the Eldari kit. It's called Exodus or Exodite, and I'm excited for Kill Team. I mean, I love Kill Team. It's one of the first games that I played in the Warhammer. This box is going to have some non-player character type book, so it's like a joint ops book that you're going to be able to play your Eldari with a friend against the Beast Snagas, or I'm assuming vice versa. So I'm super excited for 2026. What are you most excited about? If you can, let me know in the comments. This is Mayhem Miniatures. Again, thank you for watching my preview of the preview, and don't forget to like the video.